Oh, welcome back to Sosnovka NOT. I just collected my morning task of collecting eggs, all done. We've got a food task to do today. As you see, we've gone on to early spring. I decided I wasn't going to make you sit through another couple of days of winter. In that time, I have sold off all the silage we had from the fermenting silo. That's all gone, as has all the digitate state. And as far as I'm aware, I haven't tested since the 3.1 update. And we'll just see what we've got. We should have absolutely nothing in here. No, all empty. Everything's empty there, right? I haven't checked it since the 3.1 update on Sosnovka NOT, but then, if I remember correctly, you cannot put digistate in the BGA, so there's a little trick. It is a cheat, but I'll just run through it before we really get on with it. You load up your tanker, go over to your fertilizer maker, drop off just hit the R to start the tipping the digitate in there, and hit it again to stop it, and as if by magic, it's all changed over to your good old slurry, which the BGA will take, and I've been doing that. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of money, but we have bought, let's go to the fields, the map of the food. We have bought field 3 now. I wanted 7, but I couldn't afford 7, but we got 3, and I'm going to put potatoes in there. I'm determined on that. Nothing else here as yet is ready because everything is still frozen. We're still in a frozen ground situation. But you see, 3 has already been fertilised for the first level, so we're fine there. We will need, once the ground thaws out, to put some fertiliser on the grass meadows in the other fields and seed them all, because I'm fairly certain they're ploughed, they need to be cultivated, so we'll cultivate some fertiliser in there, as does this one. And our canola, I believe it is, or rape, is still doing fine, but that's the last one I want at the moment. That everything this side the river will be ours. Then we'll have a look and see what else we can get. But in the meantime, by the time you see this, Sosnovka NOT Productions should be out. I'm not certain what the actual title is going to be, but that's what I'm going to call it for shorthand. Sosnovka NOT Productions should be out. And you can see animals, we need to get the pigs cleaned up and everything watered. And that's really a task today. Frozen ground, we can't do much. Alright, so on with the story. Right, what happened here is as you may notice, we have a change here. We have got this 7055. That's quite easy to explain. I'll just open the door, get in. The other one had a software fault. Class took it back and swapped it over, straight swap for this. This is actually a slightly used model. I'm just gonna, there we go. Just lift up. I'm just gonna do a quick check round everything. I can't remember what these two do. Close and close, so no, don't want to touch those at the moment. So we'll just get rid of that, and we'll just have a quick look at this model. This is, I think, is a better model than I was using, although that one was fine anyway. But you can see we can get in the back here, check this all out. It looks fine. Have a look at the engine, and that looks in good nick. Farter battery, old things that are fine in there. So we hop back and just put the bucket on, and we're going to do that. And I use this, I think. I need to get used to using this. Just close everything down again. It should all be closed now. Yeah, it looks like it. I'll close the door, of course. wrong one. And that one there. All done. We haven't got the bucket on yet. We have no. I'll just lift this up and just. I am keeping. I'm going to keep the diff locks in whilst we've got this a lot of snow about. But I'm just going to get around and clean everything up. We haven't got rid of all the straws yet. That's over the other way. I'm hoping to use that up first as we go. I don't think I'm going to need to actually collect any straw this year. We should be fine without. As soon as the snow goes, I want to get some muck up to the greenhouses anyway. We managed to top them up with what was up there, but I can't tip anything out at the moment. It's just too much snow lying about. Let's get in here and see what we can do. I'm going to try and do most of this in cab. That's been a bit optimistic, I think, but there. I'm certain you all agree that I should just try. All I want to do is getting close enough, see if I can pick this up as maize. If not, if we get it as. Oops. A little bit. I think it must be on the side of the. There we were. Just on the side of the harbour. Let's come back again. Go out a little bit more. I'm not very good at this, as you can see. But and there come all the pigs after food. Now hopefully we will have cleared out quite a bit of that. Well, a fair amount. Anyway, get it running well again. So they're not as dirty as they were. And I don't know how much of this we're going to get in here, but we'll find out. Then we'll want to just put some water over. In fact, we can get none in there. They are full of maize. That's amazing. Hey, did you see what I did there? Keep the weight down as low as we can. I'm not using more realistic on this map. I could do though, because there's not that much stuff what hasn't been converted, and that's one of the reasons I got this. Part of the fact I particularly like this, the look of this model. But one of the reasons I got this telehandler is because there is a more realistic XML file on the database. I'm not attempting to do any myself. I should do really. If I was anybody at all, I would be, but I'm not. I'm just me who enjoys playing them, but can do simple things, but I'm not really up to trying to play around with these. I think we're going to have enough seed this year. Potatoes we will have to buy in to plant over there, and I will have to check with the experts how much we want in that for that field. That's it. I'm going to risk taking the diff locks off, because in real life it would be almost impossible to steer this with diff locks on, because the wheels would be trying to go at the same speed, and when you steer, the outer wheel is travelling faster than the inner wheel. If you're really steering tight, the inner wheel could be travelling in the opposite direction. There's a little bit of science for you. Just have a look around, see what we've got here. See if there's anything else we need to do. No. We'll just put this up, I think, for now. I think, yeah, the other one to be clean enough. that will clear in a little while until that's that clean. And we also, because this was quite a bit cheaper and used, Class were kind enough. Oh, I should open the door first. Never mind. Were kind enough to give us this as well, which is very handy. A lot of this stuff is going to move over the other side, especially all the stuff for the Jaguar will be moving over the other side once we get those straw bales out of the way. That's one of the reasons for getting a proper storage for the bales, was to get rid of the loose ones over the other way. Now we've got 108 bales, and 108 will be more than enough for us for a year. That sounds grass, I think we've almost got enough of that. We're at 67, I might just do one cut of hay, but most of the grass is going to go into the fermenting silage silo. Good reasons for that. It makes money, and it's a nice little earner through the winter when we ain't got much else to do. If we take over a whole load of silage, we can make money on it. And this year is the year we have got to start to make some cash. We're already starting to get some more wool, so we will be selling that off, and this is the best time of the year to sell the wool. There's quite a bit of muck here, but I think we will leave it for now. This may be quite a short one, but the fun and games I had recording again just lately, every time there's an update on NVIDIA or Windows, I have problems. But that's mainly to do with the I think to do with the sound, and I'm clearing that. I've decided to get rid of the onboard sound, and I'm going to fit. I've got ordered a proper sound card to put in. Just the cheapest of the sound blasters, cheapest one I could find, and that should, with a bit of luck, mean I can get rid of the onboard graphics. And we just fill these right up with water. That's the only other thing they were short of. I think we actually need some water down in the greenhouses, so we might just take a little trip up there after we've done this. We'll find something to drive up there. May even just put the muck forks on and take one load of muck on the telehandler. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I wouldn't want to take this up there because we've got water piped in over there. Tell you what, it's a lot harder to find your way around with this snow. But we're due rain a bit later today, which is hopefully will help to melt it, and it is around. It's now around here. Oops. Come on, I'm hitting the wrong one, that's why. I will have to come out of cab for this because I can't see a damn thing. I forgot this is one of those ones which I need to put actually physically into reverse. Alright, let's tip this out. And that's soon full. Just a kettle to do, and we're going to do the same over. Oh, that's one thing that isn't, of course, more realistic. This truck. I have a set of more realistic cord. I've a set of more realistic. Let's just push that. That's better. I have a set of more realistic trailers for it, but not the lorry. And as I happen to like this lorry, it is one of the best models of I think what the Americans call a cabo, or I just call it a conventional truck that I've seen. For oops, I'm going to have to come out of cab again because I can't see again. I should be driving with my mirrors, but where's the fun in that? One of the best trucks I've seen for farming sim. It's got so much, including those very fancy mirrors which you can adjust. I need to bother to fill this up again this time. I'll just drop this off near the telehandler, and we're going to have a quick trip up there and just do the greenhouses, and we hope this soon starts to melt and we get above freezing. It's only -1 ground temperature and it's dead zero air temperature. Oh. Just move this here. This is to do with park up here. But it is a nice model. It really is. And we got the one, I think we got the one with all the rear hitch. Got caught. Hold on, we just have to come out again. Let's try again. It's a nice model, and we got nail whistles and bells on it, and it's also because it's got the 5th wheel on, so we can pull conventional trailers. Oh, hold on, I must. I suppose I must. Don't know if we can. No, we're gonna have to. I'll have to go on to there to do this now. Let's see. That one doesn't bow. I think it's too cold to have the windows open. No, I'm just going to drop that off and see if I can pick the put it in the gear. Let's pick the muck forks up and we'll take a load of muck over there. We'll use the proper muck forks. We can clamp the muck in there. This is the one in here. And we just get one load of muck to take over because I need to top some of those up anyway. We didn't have enough to fill them all right up. Close them off for safety whilst we're travelling with them. Be better if I was looking where I was going, of course. As has been said, I can lose myself in a straight line. Open us up, and the you should see this after the event, but I hope you all enjoyed the 24-hour charity live event launching Johnny Vee's new map, run by PCSG. As Johnny's a very important member of the group. I don't know what charity they chose because I'm recording this before the event, so you have to forgive me on that. and I hope to pop in myself just for an hour or so. I am, as you may gather, I do like Johnny's equipment. I'm just going to get rid of the HUD for a moment because I can't see out of that side very well. It's better. According to Mark DuPont, I should be driving without the HUD all the time, but that's the way he plays. Oh, it's fairly rough going here. But I think we've got a bit of growth in this field. It's gone on another stage. Let's just try in the high ratios. I think we'll just get those greens watered up, and that'll be a relatively short one. And then I will take it forward to when the snow's gone and we can actually get on some real work after this. I don't think you really want to be sitting here watching me just messing about trying to find jobs to do. That looks clear now. Oh, I better just put the beacons on. Change it onto the high range. But this is rather, let's say, rather a nice little model. The other model is fine, but I like this one more. And don't ask me where I got it from because I cannot remember. I actually chased back a link from, I think originally from the more realistic database, but I got a feeling that took me onto somewhere I couldn't get it, and I then had to hunt around for the model. But I'd say this is rather nice. It might even be on ModHub, but I can't remember. My memory. I had this a couple of weeks, the first chance I had to actually use it. But it looks nice. It smells nice. It tastes nice, and by golly, it is nice. Oh, no, not quite that. So I moved the tractor to the other side of the road. I'm not certain if I pull the water tank. No, I'm not going to do that. It's being a bit silly. I want to get close enough so it's actually going in there. Just going to top up those I can. I don't think there's going to be many of them looking at that. Take it down to low range again. Now drop this back down so we're not in danger of tipping over. As you can see, we've got very little muck left, but we've got a lot of snow there. Our water tank. Oh, that's not more realistic. Just remembered that is not. I'll just do the front. I reckon I only get the front 3 done. We're not even going to get that done. That's empty. Right, we've filled the front 2 up. Let's park this out of the way and get the just put the forks down and close that up. And I've got now everything is better on here. I haven't got things I shouldn't have. Oh, and by the way, you may remember when I used to change ratios on these gearboxes. This used to come up. I got round to put it on another button at long last. See, if you wait long enough, I do these jobs. It takes me some time to get round to it. I don't actually want to run the field right now, but if we park here, just put the brake on. That is a nice model. And there's another nice model. I like these. I like these as well. And I'm going to bring the HUD back up now. Sorry, Mark, but I need my little helpers like this. Now we just fill up the greenhouses with water, and we that's the other side, so I've got to turn around. Oh, we should see where we put some snow here. This does not like the snow. Let's just get it right down to slow, very, very slow, but hopefully a bit more torque. As I actually mentioned before, brake horsepower isn't real power. Yes, it's a power, but it's not as good for tractors as torque is. Sheer torque, foot-pounds. Don't ask me what the metric equivalent is. But torque is normally at very low revs, and it's sheer pulling power, which is why traction engines done so well. With a nominal brake horsepower about 5, their torque was tremendous. I think we're almost there. Get off and find out. Oh, long way. Oh, we've got to lower that anyway. Just put that there. Lower that down. Go again and see if it'll pull over this time. Yes, it will. We got it. Now we have to remember to lift that now. But lift. It gets very complicated, this. That's it, we got it. It's full of water, yes. Oh, take the brake off. Put it into gear. So like someone drove for the very first time. No, I'm not going to go into McDonald's like a virgin. You're okay. You can come out from behind the sofa. Oh, why aren't we close enough? Oh, we should be there. Huh. And on the wrong thing. It's like it's very complex, and I try to remember where you're meant to be on what. Oh, I think actually we're getting close to time to part. I shall start with wind down. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and was forced to watch this at gunpoint, and I can't see any other way anybody would actually watch it unless they've been forced to, feel free to subscribe and take some more of your punishment. I'm just going to fill this up again because we're using a lot of water. Alright, any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, or anything else you wish to make, especially stories about the old days of farming, feel free to make them. Always happy to read them. And then I'll go down the other end, turn around and come back. Actually, if we do this side and do the other side on the way back. Although we have to come back and refill the water tank again. Yeah, well, we're going to fill 2 from each one, aren't we? I didn't fill these up the other day when I was doing them. I only topped up the muck. I just want to try and hope I can leave these until we get the snow gone. Oh, we've plenty of time for you. I serviced this as well for 15 litres. Well, that's not going to get us a long way, and I'm going to jackknife this back and hope we can just make it round in there, which we're not going to, are we? No. Try jackknifing it back again. Yeah. Alright, if it don't go this time, it's not going to go. Alright, yes, anyway. As I say, if it don't go this time, it's not going to go. Right, we'll have to try and level this out. Right, now let's try. We'll try once more. Lift this right up so I can see what I'm doing. Get it in nice and close to the... Not quite that close. Right, another display of my awful driving ability. It is possible to get around there. Just yes. Right, with that I think I'm gonna that's it, ma'am, and say cheerio for now. Cheerio, and I will take driving lessons one day. I just finished doing this off screen, and so when you come back, hopefully we will have a new dawn, so to speak. Will be, and so just click rid of this so I can get a photograph. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so hey, cheerio for now. Cheerio.